It's finally complete. Welcome to the first day of the DDLC project that we've been working on since... Okay. Wow, that is a long time. I mean, I knew it'd be long, but not this long. And that's how many recordings? It can't be that much, right? Well, I think the editor has their work cut out for them. But enough about the editor, let's get on to what's truly important. Our dear voice actors. As Sayori, we have the lovely She-Wolf, Natsuki, the adorable Chika, Yuri, our dear Yuzu, and finally, Monica. We have got our best entertainer. And finally, for the MC, we've got... What do you mean we don't have a voice actor for the MC? What do you mean? That's a voice actor we need the most. He talks the most.
You do it.
What?
Owner of the channel has to do something. You can't just sit back and do nothing. Now get in there.
Well, hi. I'm the voice of the MC. Oh wait, I'm still a director. Next scene. Now, without further ado, I hope you'll enjoy.
Josh installed the DDLC, but we're only playing DDLC, not the DDLC DDLC.
Yeah, what he said.
I can't believe you said that without stuttering. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and debatably good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kinda works out because you've known each other for so long.
And because she likes you.
Whoever's in my head, shut up.
Your schizophrenia is fine, I like it.
We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I just get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off. Almost.
Basically,
However, I don't from the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Dad, I overslept again.
Yes, you did.
But I caught you this time.
Also correct. But that's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. This has nothing to do with your physical ability.
You're strong. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I was.
That's mean, Joshua.
You use the full name. Oh my god.
I'm in trouble.
Stop using initials.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or anything. I don't want them to think we're related in any way, shape, or form.
I would like that. But fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Love it.
10 out of 10.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute.
By the way, Joshua, I feel weird. Can I just say Josh from here? Okay, I'm gonna read you that
Just
line.
call me Josh. Like, why am I using Joshua?
It feels like, because it says it.
Joshua.
Joshua!
It sounds like you're about to get scolded.
Alright, by the way, Josh, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Mm-hmm.
I believe I've told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
And
A good
that's
hanger.
not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending all my free time on games and anime. As you know, the dream life.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Aha! Oh!
Oh.
I like that one. That's the cut.
Oh.
Next scene.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Who needs socialization skills? I'll get by playing video games.
Happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I just worry about you so much. You know, because I
Hi,
have
Mom.
this huge, big crush on you. You trust me, right?
After that
Mother knows best.
statement, I don't know if I heard you right, but after what you just said, not really.
Me keep worrying about you.
I will. But sure, if it makes you happy, I'll look at a couple clubs. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me to try a little?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by this weirdo?
Because she called you Joshua.
And it calls you
Fair
neat.
point.
I called you a NEET.
I don't care about that. I'm perfectly content being there, as I've mentioned before. Games and anime are life, okay?
You're gonna turn into a big guy in your mama's basement eating chips.
Actually, I don't
Drinking
want to live in the
all day.
basement. I'm perfectly content in my room.
You've been condemned to the basement, boy.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
You in there? Tap tap.
Did you cut out when you said hello?
Well, maybe it is.
Sound production, take 2.
Alright. Hello? Are you in there? Oh, let me stop it again. Sound like some old lady. Hello? Are you in your house? Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Stop coming in as you please. You don't have the permission to do this.
It's my classroom too, damn. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I strive to copy the best. You don't need to wait up for me though. Look, it's gonna make you late for your own club. Don't wait for me if it's gonna make you late.
But, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what? And get that blush off your cheeks.
Okay, hold up.
Applying makeup remover.
Cheeks are a little sore after that. Well,
No, did you actually slap yourself?
yeah, like 5
Oh,
times.
the dedication.
Method acting.
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever where she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I don't know if she deserves it though. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to an anime club.
Come on.
Please.
No, that's not gonna convince me. I don't care how cute you try and be, that's not gonna work here.
Yeah,
Why
I'll
do you
just
care
skip
so much
anything.
anyway?
I like you.
No.
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in my new boyfriend.
Excuse me, please repeat that.
I mean, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Yeah.
See, I misheard you. Okay, that sounds better.
And thus he made cupcakes and everything.
It sounds malicious. It sounds malicious.
The cupcakes, remember?
It's just like arsenic.
Don't make promises you can't keep. And can I please go to anime club? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. And from that laugh, I assume it's a lie though. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
We don't
Literally.
actually do literacy club. We're actually a demonic, satanic worshipping cult.
We lure everyone with the cupcakes, but we're harmless either way.
Unaware of the horrors I was about to witness, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here. Wah, 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 wah.
Your boyfriend?
I told you. No. I told you, don't call me a new member and definitely don't call me that. Yeah? I glance around the room.
Oh, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. You look handsome.
Don't steal my boyfriend, bitch.
Leave me alone.
Oh, Sayori always says nice things about you, and I can't wait to get to know you more.
Seriously, you brought a boy? I was saving the arsenic for later. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, there we go. That's my line. Okay, guys. I'm going to make like the cutest anime girl voice you have ever heard in your life. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Ah, Joshua! What a nice surprise! How you doing? Welcome to the club, mate.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect him. I knew that he's going to do that, but like the fact that he actually puts the claim like I'm gonna be the cutest anime girl.
It's so adorable.
Yes.
I love how even Josh after that is just like, no, hold on a second.
Dot 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 dot.
All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, they really did. This club is full of conventionally cute girls.
What are you looking at?
What's with this sassy lost child?
You want to say something? Say it.
Say sorry, Josh.
Yeah, come on,
No.
just say it.
Now you said let me say sorry. I'm not saying sorry, alright? But I'm not
So
apologizing to you.
delayed.
Natsuki, you have to be polite. Look at this poor creature. He's trapped
That's
here.
Totally being so polite to you.
Look at him, he's an epitome of politeness. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Are you sure you're meant to be here? She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Just pay attention to me instead.
I can't even ignore you when you're moody, what do you mean?
Ugh.
Sayori says that quietly into my- and also please give me some personal space, into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say such thing like that. I mean, I'm the top of the class and I might be smarter than you guys, but, I'm not that smart,
It
you
has
know?
an incredibly big ego, but will crumble if you give her one compliment.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki, but she is incredibly egotistic.
Well,
I guess it's nice to meet the two of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Sweet. Great to see you again, Joshua. No, I'm not got to pronounce your name correctly. You don't deserve it, laddie.
Now I remember why I haven't talked to you in ages. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, for good reason. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, can't pronounce names right. So, basically, I want nothing to do with her. So, having a smile so genuinely feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monica.
Come sit down, Josh. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. I can't wait for the cupcakes.
then how about I make some tea as well? Something to calm your mind and nerves.
Why are you like this? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a bit awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
Kawaii!
I can definitely like most of that cut out.
Ah, fine, we're back Discord, god damn it. I'm gonna give me 1 second. So kawaii!
Ah, had no idea you're good at baking it, Saki.
Well, just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then Monica. I follow.
Okay, hold up. It's the time.
Method acting.
There's not enough food. Wait,
That sounds like plenty of food.
it's delicious!
There we go.
Alright.
Let's go.
Sayori talks a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. Sayori, look, you're in high school. Can you eat properly? Can you not make a mess everywhere?
Too yummy!
No.
I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Let me mathematically calculate how best to devour this tiny little cupcake.
Just inhale it.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. After spending a bit too long trying to find a mathematical... Can I speak, please? A bit too long trying to mathematically calculate how best to eat this cupcake, I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
I think I've heard this somewhere before.
I made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did though. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. Well, maybe. But no. But you know, you dummy.
Alright. I guess, okay, I give up on her weird logic. We're moving on. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
How did she get a whole thing of hot water, by the way? How did she boil the water? I didn't even think of that.
Wait, that's a good question. One really long discussion later.
Made that really fast, right? She made that in the same time it took for you to get a cupcake. So here's my theory.
But I had to mathematically calculate how best to eat it.
They have a bunch of water bottles there. They just they just put the tea bag in, pour some water in, and shove it in the microwave.
That is the worst. Disgrace.
Yuri's not civilized. She doesn't know how to use tea bags. And back to voice acting we go. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I paid enough money to keep them quiet for a while.
Ma'am, can you spare some of this money? I need some I need some cash.
Spare
No.
Gucci.
No.
No. Because this is life of cultured people. You are not cultured if you think that I make it with the microwave, you know? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? And good cupcakes?
Microwaved cup.
No! She pours it from the teapot, okay? No way
She
she
microwaved the teapot.
Do you think it's a
She
break?
microwaved the whole teapot.
Damn!
I guess?
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
I am very impressed. I would like some spare pennies, please.
Edward! That's not! I'm not trying to impress him with my China wares, you know? I don't.
Insulted? Yuri looks away, hiding a smirk.
This is too cheap for me to impress someone that I like, please, okay? I'm better than this. I mean that, you know, I'm richer than this. I can impress him with something else that's better in quality.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm sure you have plenty of cash. I'm sure you can spare some of that for some poor unfortunate students, like somebody in this room, you know.
Oh no, student debt is coming for him even in high school.
Don't come to me.
Well, you know, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad, because I have a lot of other things and types of teas that I want you to try. You know, some that has calming effects and relaxing agers inside it, you know?
Really calming.
Oh
It
no,
works.
Yuri's selling drugs.
No, it's tea. It's natural, okay? It's not even drugs. I don't do drugs.
It's fully homegrown.
Yeah, it's free range.
I watch as Yuri faintly smiles to herself. I am not comfortable here.
How do you think she can afford that tea set? Yuri is a drug lord.
It's a
This is not the storyline I was expecting.
She's a very independent woman. She's very responsible financially of herself, so you
Very
know.
impressive financially.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Yeah, I think we both understand why she's suspicious here.
Sir, what made you consider literature club?
I was afraid of that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Nor that I don't actually want to be here. I found a reason I want to be here, actually. I'm not sure if it's a good reason, or if it's a very long-lasting reason, but I have a reason. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
It's okay. You don't need to be embarrassed. It'll make sure you feel right as rain, okay?
I don't know about that one. I feel pretty uncomfortable here. All the girls aside from you are like getting really, really close.
As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, even Sayori's got the boyfriend.
Ma'am. No.
Are you sure about that?
Monica? I'm surprised you think I stooped so low as to date anyone during high school. I know I am not mature enough to be in a relationship. I can't believe you.
I can hear you.
I can't believe you think I would get into a relationship when I'm not emotionally mature or physically mature. That will be absolutely
Relationship
irresponsible of
Advice
everyone.
101, number 365.
Now, I could be starting my own club on romantic advice, but I do have to ask, what made you start your own club? You could probably be a board member on any of the major clubs, you know? Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature and I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. So I guess that discourages me from starting my romantic advice club.
But you can start a podcast.
Yeah.
No.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it doesn't grab your attention. Like literature, not any fancy bits of books. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Is that just the club or you as well? Because I don't think you're either.
I'm fun. Not sure about worthwhile, but I'm fun. Make school events like the festival that much more important. Confident we can all really grow this club before graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best to pay the teachers.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Making you their
Monica
boyfriend.
must have.
Harem time.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear that. What'd you say?
Making you their boyfriend. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
Guys, I think I'm going deaf. I couldn't hear any of that. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. One day I agreed to join though. I don't think I keep with the enthusiasm about literature.
So, Joshua, what kind of things do you like to read? Is it fantasy? Is it, sci-fi, thriller? Maybe something else? Herbs?
Whatever you like to read, ma'am.
Poisons? You really?
Unfortunately, his answer is not satisfactory.
Oh no. When I go that direction, that doesn't fit at all. In terms of literature, there are none. I do have manga though. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that's fine. You can still taste my tea. There's a lot of other tea that I want you to.
Well, I'm sure I can change, ma'am. I can change.
Yeah, it's fine. You can still read the books and have my tea.
What am I
I pay a lot
saying?
for this.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I really want that money. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. I like a lot of things.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite ones are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, those that kills people with poisons,
Yuri's a
arsenics.
D&D
To
player.
be fair,
Oh, yeah, you're
like,
right.
poisonings in fantasy are often either like it's just a cheap trick that's like stuck
That's
onto
true.
a knife, or it's really deep political intrigue and it's fantastic.
Exactly.
Poison in this deep and complex fantasy world's context is very good.
Yeah. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Also, I learned a lot of tricks there, so, more knowledge for me. Yay! And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive to me.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Sorry, I'm zoning out. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
Relate to this
arsenics.
character.
So
But
true.
I like a lot of things. I like you, for example.
Sorry, I
Stories
think
with
I've
deep
gone deaf for a
psychological. I'm sorry, no, I was just muttering to myself. Don't pay no mind to it. So back to the main point, I'm just saying that stories with deep psychological element usually immerse me as well. Like hypnotizing people, into liking you. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Don't
Like
you
this
love how the
game?
writer can take advantage of your stupidity?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately,
Oh
and
no.
it's,
Booktober.
You know, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to on a minimal level. Ma'am, you're too complex for me, but I need your money. At this rate, she might as well be talking to a rock.
Really? Would have expected that on Yuri. So as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that, but it's like
You're
broadening your experience and your perspective, Monica, is how you learn something new. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Exactly what I'm talking about just now, if only for a brief moment. Like how you can actually make someone love you.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that, Natsuki?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
So right, you usually like to write big cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on poem called
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh god, just slide in there.
That's scary.
Yuri.
Sayori,
am behind you.
Sayori sidles behind Natsuki and puts her arms on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I don't. But
You just ask you.
That's
You
so
just ask
I
her.
do think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I won't give you a good opinion. Well, I can't guarantee a good opinion, but like if you do share them, I'll give you an honest opinion.
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Are you not a confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's almost like confessing your love to the special someone that you love.
Guys, my ears really aren't working today.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself about your feelings. You must
My
be
ears
willing
keep cutting out. Sorry, Yuri, could you just continue talking and like... I don't know what you're saying sometimes, but like, please continue.
if you need to, some financial help to get your ears, like, I don't know, scraped.
No. I think this is all a mental thing. I don't need... I would like the money, but I don't need it for that.
No, I don't really that habit of like giving people money. I feel like I'm buying my friends. So, I don't really do that. But if you want to see, I will always serve you any time of the day. Even in the holiday. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches out of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yori?
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share ours.
Monica, you sly bitch.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, got an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. It's communism now.
That.
Yeah, let's do it.
I see where the energy in this club comes from.
Plus, now I have a new member in Joshua. They got help us all to get a little more comfortable.
Since when did I
with each
sign
other.
up for this?
Strengthen the bonded club.
When did I sign up for this?
Right, Joshua.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. I hate to break it to you guys, but we still have one problem.
We got a problem.
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. You guys all just went on your way, just figured I was here to join.
Girls, locks the door, please, now.
Girls, no,
Stay in
please,
front of it.
please, leave the door open. I step others the clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought between the ladies closing the door, the sad looks.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were so immersed in me and my horror stories.
Oh, Josh.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? As if writing poems is a price I have to pay to not make these people sad. And right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Girl, personal space, please.
No.
You really did scare me for a moment. I thought the tea isn't working. I'm glad.
This club terrifies me.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
That makes it official then. You're stuck with us now. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Thanks,
There is no escape.
yes.
Okay, everyone, gather round. Think of that. We're going officially in today's meeting on a good note. Got a new victim, member. Everyone remember today's assignment?
Excuse me. What?
Write a poem, bring it into the next meeting, we can all share. Stay on playful. Make sure you write a good one, okay?
Ma'am, I'm not anyone's boyfriend.
Not yet.
Monica,
Sayori's girlfriend. Make sure you write a good one, okay?
Let's
I'm
be honest.
not the girlfriend either. I'm no one's partner, okay?
I thought you had.
Not yet.
Please shush for a second. Monica looks over at me once more.
Joshua, look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Josh. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Well, sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I was forced into there. It's not comfortable there, I don't think so. Alright, I guess I'll make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And that starts with writing a poem tonight.